Welcome! This video serves as the Part 3 tutorial for VISSIM presented by Kapoli Pomona. From the last video, we discussed VISSIM's program interface, user preferences, and network settings. You also learned how to use the map services to find your existing network and create your own links and connectors. From this video, you will learn how to set up your vehicle parameters and time intervals for your vehicle data. There are two main topics under vehicle parameters: vehicle composition and desired speed distribution. Vehicle composition determines the percentages of cars and trucks, HGV or heavy good vehicles. There are many ways to collect vehicle composition data. One way is to manually count the number of passenger cars and trucks from a video recording or aerial photos or using Google Maps Street View. You can also go to trafficcounts.dot.ca.gov to access the data for annual average daily truck traffic on California state highways. The link will be provided below. Here's an example of daily truck traffic data from the website. From the top toolbar, select Traffic and then Vehicle Composition. A window will appear below the network editor. From the drop-down menu, select Relative Flow. The window will split into two sections. You can change the vehicle type by opening the drop-down menu. You can also change the speed distribution, which I will talk about in a moment. Input the different types of vehicles as a percentage or an absolute value under the column Relative Flow. For this video, I will use 0.85 or 85% for cars and 0.15 or 15% for trucks. Next to the Relative Flow column is the desired speed distribution for each vehicle type. VISSIM only displays speeds in kilometers per hour, so remember to convert your speed from miles per hour to kilometers per hour. Use Google to quickly find the miles per hour equivalent. Remember that cars in free flow conditions travel 5 miles per hour over the posted speed limit. Trucks on average travel close to the posted speed limit. Exact speeds and distributions can be designated by selecting New from the drop-down list. A new window will appear. Name the new speed distribution and input the minimum and maximum miles per hour. Before we input vehicle volumes, we need to first define our time intervals. Since we collected 5-minute loop detector data from PEMS, each interval is 300 seconds. For every hour, there are 12 intervals of 300 seconds. Therefore, 3 hours of data is 36 intervals. From the top toolbar, select Base Data and then Time Intervals. A Time Intervals window will appear below the network editor. From the drop-down list, select Vehicle Inputs. Right-click on an empty area and select Add. Change the start value of the second line to 300, which should change the end value of the first line to 300. Right-click on an empty area again and select Add. Do this until you have 36 rows, and the last row should have a start value of 10,500. From the drop-down list again, select Vehicle Routes Static. Repeat the previous steps until you have 36 rows, and the last row should have a start value of 10,500. Always remember to save your file before exiting the program. Thank you for watching. Be sure to watch the next video to learn about vehicle inputs and vehicle routes for your simulation.